My name is Cheryl Shadden. I'm a certified registered nurse anesthetist, so I work in healthcare. When I've been here for over 30 years, my home was here long before a crypto mine came in, long before the power plants that they're plugged into came in. So I'm living out here in the country with my horses and my dogs, and I just want a peaceful life. I want to be able to do my job, take care of patients, have my horses ride them around, and have a peaceful country life. In the fall of 23, I hear all of this noise. This isn't just a little bit of the power plant noise. This is like standing on the edge of Niagara Falls. This is like sleeping with a vacuum cleaner. This is like laying on a flight deck where jets are taking off, but the jets don't take off. They stay there and they keep running. And so when we first started hearing this noise, we thought, well, they're just building onto the power plant here. That's what all of this humming is. And it was just a slight hum in the background, and then the hum got worse and worse and worse. It felt like an alien invasion. None of us in this area knew what a crypto mine is. Nobody knew what a data center was. Nobody had any idea. And then as the initial owners sold out to somebody else and then sold out to somebody else, the noise got worse and worse and worse. Finally, by the fall of 23, we didn't know what this was. Now the sound is invading our homes. It's inside of my house with ceiling fans on and TVs on. You can't think, you're motion sick, you're nauseated, you're dizzy, you have a hard time getting out of bed, you feel like you've got a concussion. And so then we realized that this is a crypto mine. Well, we didn't know what that was. So we started looking it up. In the process of all of that, I had family come to visit, and they asked me, their mom, what is this? And I said, well, it's a crypto mine. They're like, why are you living like this? What's going on? How can you live this way? And I thought, well, how can my family come and see me from out of state and be appalled? Why am I not more appalled? Why am I not doing anything about this? So I started calling my commissioner, and I talked to my constable, and I said, what can I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what this is. What do we do? And so my constable said, you're going to have to get community involvement. If you want anybody to be aware of this, you're going to have to get the community involved. I thought, well, I have no idea how to do that. So I started reaching out on social media, and I was telling everybody, what's going on, and posting videos and asking if everybody was sick or if anybody was ill. Next thing you know, neighbor after neighbor after neighbor in our county and the county south of us is telling me the same things that are going on with me. And some are sicker and some are less sick, and children are sick. And I thought, oh my God, it's not just me. It's so many people in this area. So I started reaching out and collecting health information on everybody. And when this happened in the fall, I Commissioner Samuelson said, yes, she'd already started getting complaints about all of this. She was planning on having a town hall in January. And so I thought, well, I don't know how many people in this area are on social media. So I started driving house to house, and knocking on doors and telling people, this is what's going on. We have to do something. We're having a town hall. Please come. I'm Cheryl. I'm standing up. I'm here. We have to do something. Oh my God. And so then Commissioner Samuelson had a town hall. It was well attended. There was standing room only, and story after story of community member after community member after community member of the horrific things that they're having to live with on a daily basis. Wildlife that's gone, dogs that are having seizures, people that can't sleep. One person said he lives near Shannon, and the noise was so bad in his driveway at night, he said it would drop him to his knees. None of us are sleeping. We have sleep disturbances. We can't get rid of this alien invasion in our homes. We didn't know what to do about it. And so it was a pretty heated town hall meeting. We had media there, and we started reaching out. And from connection to connection to connection, I got in touch with Texas Coalition Against Crypto Mining, and they got me in touch with Andrew Chow with Time Magazine. He did the first article we had here, and got us some national interest. And people are shocked that we're living this way. And then with all of the media coming out and doing videos and interviews, it was horrific what we're living through. This is like being a prisoner of war. It's like being tortured with loud sounds and bright lights and being sleep deprived until you crack and you talk. That, I mean, it feels like being a prisoner of war, but I get the feeling that prisoners of war are treated better than we are here. This is not okay.